prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it, no kidding. In front of your building, sitting on the steps feeling no feelings. Last night it was a coat. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it go. I'm front line every time it's on. Flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, on the boat. Then dock that Tulum just love. Listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising. My cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse them. This ain't that weirdo rap you used to. I'm a urban legend, South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb the tactics. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seem reckless. Got an L but gotta eat for effort. Dropped him off in the Mojave Desert, then left him. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my dresser.
Oh, here we go.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Here we go. So it's Boston now. Here's Fall. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
And that's how you like to start the game. Boom, straight to the bucket for the easy deuce.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the game. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Bronx. It's a three-point game. The three-pointer off the mark. Boston on offense. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
The drive by... Oh!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Bro, this team is so trash.
Really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And Fall gets it to go.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
First team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
3 points.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Yo, the game is trash.
The three is up. The Bronx grabs a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Here's Bird. Knocked loose. On the break. Here's Embiid. Soft touch off the glass.
Getting out in transition, you love to see this hustle from Embiid.
George left side. And count the
Count
basket.
that.
He
Paul.
was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bronx.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They are just feasting on fast break chances.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Antetokounmpo for three. The offensive
He's not
rebound.
even jumping.
Jacks up a three. And
This
the
team is
three-pointer
so,
goes.
like, fake.
Antetokounmpo's
He's
got
not
7
even
points.
jumping.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range.
Foul.
Plenty of bigs do now.
The kick to Tatum. Pass to Anthony. Back to Tatum. There's the three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Yao. And the three off target. And it's the Bronx's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. There's Tatum with the three. Drains the triple.
What a weapon the three has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Nails it from three. 10 points for him.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo's certainly a threat from out there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The drive by Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
There's a little speed from Jokic on that drive. I mean, you don't expect him to put it on the floor and just go.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Bronx, Anthony Edwards.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Back to Jokic. Here's Mirasan. Here's Edey. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
And here's Edwards. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a...
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Bronx, what jumps out to you guys stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention.
No way, bro. This game is fake.
He has so much gravity to his game.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
Three-pointer, no good. The Bronx trails by 4. The Bronx again can't hit. Shots blocked. And here's the fast break. Now George. There's Tatum with the three. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. The Bronx making a switch here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Bronx's ball. They trail by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Here's Mirasan. Chalk up 2 there. Mirasan's got 9 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Duncan. Now Hardaway. The three. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Edie, that's
What
good.
can I do?
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Mirasan misses. The Bronx trails by 3. .141 left to play in the first half. Hardaway's shot is good.
Bronx foul. Penny Hardaway. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on
1:35 left to play in the second quarter. From deep, Jordan. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
George for 3. Another 3 for the Bronx.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
Pass to Fall. The 3 is up. And again, Boston with the
Bro,
triple.
okay.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Boston pulls it in. Jordan inside. Down low.
Bronx foul.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, BA, not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Three-pointer Embiid. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up, and that's the work of an assertive offensive player.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bird. Again, the miss by Boston. And here's Embiid. And they get it back. Pass to George. And here's Edwards. Three-pointer Embiid. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Boston out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. All right, time for an injury report.
I had a moment to catch up with Boston's head athletic trainer. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. The coaches love him. He's going to be missed. Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Bradley. The Bronx grabs the miss.
Boston foul.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
Yao, good.
Come on. I mean, what can you do defensively? Embiid is pretty much impossible to guard when his jumper is on.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Bradley. Count it. Bradley's got 5 points.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Timeout called, the Bronx. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Back to George. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. He's got 9.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
And Embiid with the block. Here's Yao. And he hits it to tie the game. And here's Jokic.
Ball is turned over. The ball goes to Bronx.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Bronx. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And the officials...
Hey, you lagged, so I gave you back the ball.
Not careful there. And stolen by Edwards. And here's the fast break. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Well, that's the defensive impact of Anthony Edwards making the steal and setting up easy offense.
Murasan misses. And it's the Bronx's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Throws it up high. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
And Boston calls time
Damn
here.
on him.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Fall to the inside. Got a piece of it. Some room here for Anthony. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And now an 8-point Bronx lead.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
.102 left in the third quarter. Wembanyama from deep three-point land. Out to the wing. Knocks down the triple. Birds got 6. And it's the Bronx's ball. They're on a 17-5 run. Oh, got that one up quick.
There is no doubt in the mind there of Paul George. What an answer.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires for 3. Ball no good. The Bronx leading by 8. Left side Tatum. Three-pointer Anthony. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Here's Fall. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Give him 8.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass. That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
11 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside Tatum. Here's the lob. Oh, Jordan with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. There's Tatum with the three. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Bronx ahead. They lead by 6. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Boston trails by 6. This one for 3. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Anthony misses.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
To tie it up. Fires in the triple. It's all knotted up.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Pass to McGrady. 4-3. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. McGrady's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Timeout called, the Bronx. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Bronx's head coach had some words for his team over the break. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
And Allie, thanks.
The ever-expanding skill set of Edwards. Nice dish right there.
And it's Edey missing. The Bronx leading by 3.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Discipline. First personal foul. First team foul. In for Bronx. Number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Yao.
Boston foul. Sean Bradley. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Anthony. He's off on that one. Boston on offense. Pass to Edey. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
To the left side wing.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Drops in the 3.
Oh, what confidence to take this kind of shot. On the road, late game scenario, what a sequence.
The Bronx leading by 3. He takes it in. Here's Yao. Oh, and Bradley with a block.
2 minutes remaining.
To the middle.
2 minutes.
Here's Bird. Back to Reed.
Boston foul. Discipline. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
For 3, Anthony. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
A minute 39 left in the game. They get it again. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer. And now a 9-point Bronx lead.
You know, these are the kinds of nights when he gets it going like this. MELO can be a one-man band.
And it's the Bronx's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's the three. They get the rebound. Tries again. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Oh, nice use of the up fake there. MELO got him to bite.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bronx.
MELO! MELO! Stop playing this MELO! Woo!
They took full advantage.
Another thing I thought they
MELO!
did well was pressure. They forced
Guard
a ton of
MELO!
turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Guard MELO! Guard MELO! GG.
Oh, the first of two, no good.
Damn!
A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll push the lead to double digits. Pass to Jordan. Here's Bird. George defending. Will it go? The Bronx grabs the miss. Anthony, left side. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Outside Wembanyama. Takes the three. The shot comes out. Knocks it loose. In transition, here they come. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's the Bronx's ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Anthony, left side. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Jordan. Here's Anthony. So we see the Bronx get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's
My
never
guy.
easy to take a game in someone else's building.
GG.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.
I the same thing, rise in mind for